And of course we have all these little panels, all these little wall lockers that I haven't finished making. Just left them in place and forgot about them. Don't need anything to go in there just yet. That's one of the... Oh, what the hell? It gets up to 67% and then it stops. Okay, so it doesn't want me to have that there. Okay. And it doesn't want me to have that there either. That's a bit annoying. Hopefully I'm not going to have the same problem here. Oh, come on. Right, do not give me the same problem here. Do not give me the... All these lockers I was trying to build. And it won't let me build them. Let's just see if it'll let me build this one. No! That is very annoying. Very, very annoying. Let's see what happens if I try building it here.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Oh, that is unbelievable. There should be absolutely no problem with that at all. Let's try a different wall. Let's try here. And I'll go off and look for some food. Oh, wrong thing. That was a look at. Oh, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Now it's telling me I don't have the titanium I need. Oh, is that why it wouldn't work? I didn't have enough titanium, but I took a whole load of titanium with me, didn't I? Have I done something to... Oh, yes, of course, all the panels below. That's why it wouldn't let me... Oh, I was saying it was a bug in the game, but it's not.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's definitely a bug in the game. It's telling me that I'm aboard when I've actually just left. Always check your titanium supply. So here's my wonderful base, all updated and constructed to my specifications. I did try to have these containers, you know, these multi-purpose rooms hook up with this, but it just doesn't want to know. It just doesn't want to know, I'm afraid to say. But it still looks quite nice in my mind. So, if I get nuclear reactors and stuff like that, I might very well build one here and see what else can be done. I'm also thinking that if I can ever get my hands on the water reclamation facilities things, I might very well have a good go at getting those sorted out. Right. Let's see if I can get one of these put here. That looks odd. It looks very odd, but at the same time, I'm not going to complain too much about it. Oh! Now I know why they haven't put safety boards along here, but you would kind of think it would be a bit of an essential. What I'll do is I'll put one here. Once it hasn't automatically tried to get me inside it, I'll put another one here. I'll put one here and... Ooh, no, we won't put one here. I don't think it really likes having lockers at funny little angles like this. But we'll just see if we can get one here. Not that I've got anything to actually put in them just yet, but I do kind of like having lockers for the sake of having lockers. Should we bother? Tell you what, let's just see if we can get an airlock door. No, we can't. I'd have to disassemble and re-enlarge and whatnot and make sure there's a longer hatchway. There's clearly enough space to have something here, but for whatever reason they just won't. If the devs are watching this, come on, think about it. There's plenty of space here. There's more than enough space to have those additional doorways everywhere. In fact, let's just see if they've made any kind of improvement like this. I mean, if you're seriously telling me that you can't put one of these doors in here without having a longer expansion bit, you know, a longer connecting tunnel, there, it just doesn't make sense. Really, it doesn't. Now, as of the update, the map room has gotten drastically larger. To the point where, yeah, the controls that are here, you just can't get to anymore. And that just seems a bit, it seems a bit silly, to be brutally honest, but all the same. Could you have some sort of exterior door here, maybe? Could we have a living wall in here? Possibly. Could I have a hatch here? Well, if I had glass, I possibly could. Let's just see. Yes, it'll let you have one. Does seem a bit unnecessary, but it'll let you have one. Personalization is the key. Let's just see what happens when I go out here. They do seem to have sorted some of the problems out as far as certain units are concerned. Let's just see if I can make anything else here. Can I have a crosshatch? Would that work? Kind of. I'm evidently out of something. Can I have another compartment here? I must be out of something. Yep, out of titanium, of course. Ooh, I knew I was looking for something like this. Membrane tree seeds. Yes, I'll go and plant these. Arguably, I don't actually need these, but... Are these edible? No, they're not. But I'll put one in each of these, because that'll be giving me something useful to go with. And tell you what, let's try getting another one of these. And put that in there. May as well have some more of these. You can never have enough of these things. Oh, one neat trick I've learned about these luggage bags is you can actually put a luggage bag inside another luggage bag, even if that first luggage bag is full of stuff. Now, the only problem I've had since then is that getting the actual luggage bags to deploy. They don't seem to be possible to get them to deploy indoors, and I haven't tried outside yet, simply because I don't want to. Right, let's just see if I can finish this off. You're all done, and you're all done. Yeah, that looks like it's going to work quite nicely. Let's give you a hatch as well, but we seem to be out of bits that we would need for that. Oh dear. I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't need this particular foundation bit just yet. So I'll borrow you, and that'll give me a bit to help finish off this bit here. Except it won't. There we go. Some glass. Will that allow me to finish doing what I want to do in here? Yes, it will. Huzzah. Right. So, I have a much more sea base like sea base. I'm just really building this place up to be the sea base to end all sea bases. Now, bizarrely, I can put that there, and I can put that there, but it won't let me put that there. Design flaws or what? I just don't get that. I really don't. I really, really don't get that. It makes no sense. I'm sure the devs know what they're doing, but come on. Come on, let's think about it. There is more than enough space to have these things in here. Seriously, there is. You look at the layout of these little sections. It's exactly the same layout. You should be able to have some sort of connection part like that, but no. You won't let us have it. Oh. Still, I could always put a hatch in here, I suppose, but it just seems a bit superfluous. I guess that's basically it then. I am still wondering if I should even bother having this little corridor section here, because it doesn't really serve any purpose of any sort. It was just me having a little bit of fun. Because when you think about it... Were those fish flying in here?
Mild dehydration detected. Intake recommended.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's not really needed. It's a bit
Emergency.
unnecessary.
Starvation imminent.
Anyhow, I'm about to
Intake
starve to death
immediately.
unless I get something to eat, so I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to end this recording. And I'm going to thank you very much for watching, because obviously you have been. So, that is appreciated. Let me know your thoughts below as always, and I shall think of something to do with all of these other plants that I have. Oh, in fact, I've just had a thought right now. If I can ever actually get this thing to work.